essentially where we really met the first time, was in our backyard. We throw shows, and we invite our friends to play, and I think we invited you to play one.
I don't know, it was an interesting question to pose, to like, you know, burn something. And there's so many different ways to interpret it.
In the spirit of that, I'm gonna burn something of my own from when I first moved to Toronto, which was about 7 years ago.
You will only get better when you kind of realize that something's just not, that you can get better than that. You know, there's no sense in staying in a security zone and like keeping things that are backups when I know it's not the right thing for me. So I guess that's mine.
Toss it.
Toss my thing that I'm going to toss. I wonder how this actually burns.
I find sometimes practice is almost like a ritual where, you know, we come home from work, you feel really stressed out, and then at some point Melissa shows up. It's like kind of the ritual starts, you know? And it's like Melissa will bring food, and then we'll bring food, and then, you know, we'll talk, slowly we'll meander down to the basement. Half an hour later, Will show up.
That's a ritual.
That is a ritual, yeah.
That's part of my ritual, is going to his room to get him.
Yeah.
I normally have my own ritual happening in my room.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Okay.
All the loneliness we felt.
You're as great as the company you keep. And I think that we keep great company, and I think that that's part of the spirit of why we started throwing shows. And I think it's made us better as people, as musicians. And I think it's made a lot of people around us better and more confident as people and musicians as well.
And the phantom always waits.
You're also never ready for anything. Like you're never ready. I mean, sure, you're better than you used to be, but you're constantly evolving.
Holds the dreamer in his hands. Shadow sees.
This is who we are. And I mean, I think this whole approach has been very honest, and if we start thinking about other things to say, it might become, you know, less authentic. You know, what happens in conversations sort of as water flows, you know, always changes, and then you move on to the next phase, to whatever's next.
Devils dance up in the trees to keep me grounded. Desert sun and sweet fires burn through the.
It seems to be a reactionary flame now.
Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit of a. It would have been really funny if it just kind of blew up.
It would not be fun.
I probably wouldn't.
No.